Yo, thank you guys so much for coming back to check out another episode of our vampire playthrough. Like always, this entire playthrough is being live streamed on Twitch, twitch.tv/SteeVin, SteeVin. I'll put the link down in the description, but let's hop right into gameplay.
I had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Yep, see, like, this is a boss. It's William Bishop. Yeah, oh damn, there's parrying and shit too. Oh, no! Get off me, you slut! Dude, oh my goodness. How do I dodge that? Like, I'm pushing spacebar.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They
Turn
stay
around!
without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Well, shit.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Okay, I just had to get the blood, that's all. There's like nothing around that I missed. Can I go up there? No, that was just, that's for her to go. Alright, get in the boat.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate.
You don't like
England's
that guy at
most
all?
esteemed blood specialist
I don't
returns to
mind him, but
London
he
a
definitely
vampire.
seems a little sketch. Seems a little sketch.
Word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one
I'm
for
gonna
the
have
book,
to.
and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Hey, remain seated while the boat is moving.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Damn. Look at me looking snazzy AF in my new outfit. Look at me.
We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan.
Come on, you bastard! You get in now. It's my turn.
Rotten or crusty, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, dry it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
How much XP you will obtain from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you get. So 500 XP if I drink his blood. Drink the blood of your prey. First you need to mesmerize them and lead them out of the sight from others. Must be equal to or higher than the citizen's resistance per memorized.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
You embrace space hard to release him. Embracing Clay will provide a massive XP boost, but where the others will be. Hence one. And I feel like honestly I need to know like what the payoff in terms is. Like obviously getting XP, but I want to know how much it affects the ending of the game and how the game will play out if I just start killing everybody. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna see what it means by the consequences, and then from there I'll determine if I like kill a whole bunch of people or not.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Oh, the district itself. So the way that I feel that it is that the whole like I kind of understand, but I don't at the same time of like how bad the consequences are.
A life to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Honestly, feel like I'm not gonna kill very many people this playthrough, though. I don't know. I just don't like feel like it's necessarily. I just wanted to see what the consequences of killing a person were.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Rooms on the second floor.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
He's found a new hideout. Here's where you can spend your XP while resting and craft items at the workbench.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from.
I understand what the whole thing
Relegated
is
to
that
the
like
shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
okay, so I understand now. It kind of all makes sense while I was like sitting there thinking about it during the cutscene. So the reason why it's so hard is because like you kill people, it's gonna give you a shitty ending to the game. But killing people is how you get XP to level up, which makes the game easier. I'm gonna try and go through the game without killing people, letting people go. We'll see how it goes. I can't imagine this game gets unbearably hard.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
And again, you can pause it if you'd like to read this, but I'm not gonna read that whole thing. Four, three. Oh, right here.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
You may do another playthrough of this. Yes, I might. If everybody like to like vote in chat right now, and I'll kind of just let people vote throughout like this next little bit, if we should do this first playthrough just killing everybody, or we should try and kill as little people as possible, and then we may do another playthrough vice versa. But I'm not sure. I want to go through it without killing people, but I want to hear what you guys have to say as well. Kill as little as you can. Yeah, that's what I was wanting to do. Increase your health. Increase your stamina. Blood capacity. Increase our health here. Let's go. Block your targets. Blood in their veins make. They're absorbing direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. This seems cool. I don't know. Like, this seems cool, but I don't know what it does. Like, I don't know how to do it or like how to use it. We'll get that later, because I don't want to necessarily like. Upgrade our stamina, I guess. Let's do our blood absorb. Well, no, because if we're not gonna kill very many people. We cannot upgrade the claws. What about a blood spear? Do the blood spear. Because this is what I was thinking about before. From this. Need to figure out how to use the abilities and stuff like that. Or lives you take, the unhealthier district becomes. If a district's health status drops below the critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. It's time for you to. It is for you to decide of a district's fate. So, I killed Lycox. Yeah, see, and here's like all the districts. Okay. So like some of them are already worse off than others. So like this is already in serious, so I like can't kill anybody here, I'm assuming. This is stable. Okay, well.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Alright, we're gonna take a real short break. I'm gonna use the restroom, I'm gonna grab another water, and then we'll be back and we'll play a bunch more of this, alright? 2 seconds. Maybe, as I'm knocking shit. Alright, we are back. Get back into this game. Right quick. Alright guys, we're back. Oop, that's the ammo refill that we saw earlier. I just had some some stuff in it. Okay. I'm sorry. Gosh, you're rushing
Yes,
me.
Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
That's not what I thought that was
We've
going
been
to
away
be.
too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months.
That's not what I do. Everything my
I may have
character
a
says
solution.
is just
In France, during the war,
Like
drug
a
shortage
dick.
was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
gameplay. Thank you so much for checking out episode 3 of our playthrough of Vampyr. I really appreciate it. I honestly think this game is shaping up to be a lot of fun. We had an epic boss fight, and we decided to kill our first person to see the impact that it would have. I'm not 100% sure if we're going to completely go through the game and try and not kill anybody else or how we're going to roll, but I would like to go through it not killing anybody. Stay tuned for episode 4 to see more, to see what we do.
And I'm headed for destruction. Mama tell me it's alright before I turn to nothing. Gravity, please let go of me. You're too heavy.